We'll give another shot. Yeah, I really wanted to keep going, but the game really didn't want me to. Yeah, the reason half the run's boss fights is because you're severely underleveled thanks to doing the glitch. You're normally supposed to fight something in the neighborhood of like 15 bosses in this run. To do like normal 80%. So you can see there's only like 5 splits, so... We'll roll with it. So yeah, you end up severely underleveled, and so the boss fights are the majority of the run. So don't get too bored on death. It's actually a pretty intense fight. It's like 4 minutes, and he has kind of crazy attacks. Like, the death fight in this game is definitely not trivial unless you're, like, over-leveled. So, one of the resets just before you all came in was, I think it was after you were coming in? I don't remember. Was, not leveling up at the right spot. So I'm not sure what went wrong there, but we're just gonna chalk it up to some weird luck. Oops. Okay. Hey, I got good Articuno luck. Sweet. That might have been a difference when I leveled up too early. It's like, I might have had 2 Articuno. Like, I know I had 2 Articunos fly up, but I don't know if that was part of the difference. You can't check your experience in this mode, like, you can in Soma mode. So, these types of glitches are... Well, there's only one in this run. There's a couple in all bosses, but... Yeah, these level up glitches are just very specific kill planning in this mode. You can't improvise it at all. What a douche. Hey, douche. Yeah, that was not a great pattern, but we're ahead, whatever. We'll roll with it. See where this takes us. So, this is Arcado, who you might know as Alucard from Soten. I almost said from DOS, like duh, he's in DOS, but... Yeah, so you might know him from Soten, also from CV3, which I suppose would be a lot more likely for you to see on, like, Feasible stream than Soten. But in this game, he is, I suppose unsurprisingly, the means to glitch and beat the game fast in this mode. Oh wow, I actually got that. I wasn't expecting to get that the way it was looking. Okay, we're not getting hit. Why is that? You're about to see. So you got that cute little trick with Alucard Sword Special being able to sequence break like that, but then it does an even bigger sequence break. So if you get a level up during an Alucard Sword Special while you're off screen, it launches you to the other side of the screen. So then I was in a wall, and that just launched me downwards. So I have skipped something like 10 bosses that you're normally supposed to fight. Whoops. That you're normally supposed to fight before getting into this point. So the downside of that means I'm fighting death at level 10, which means I can take like a hit, and then I'll die after that. So I need to be super focused for the fight. Since I'm gonna also, I'm not only gonna be trying to beat him, of course, I'm gonna be trying to beat him fast, and I have to also hope he gives me a good pattern, so that can happen, but it's such a long fight, like, having a consistently good pattern throughout the whole thing's pretty rare. Oh, he started out nice. The good pattern to start out is when he throws away his scythe. Basic rule is form 1, you want no scythe, form 2, you want his scythe out. And when I position myself correctly here, I can get double shots at the ice. And then when I'm swinging like this, every time I hit him, I'm recovering a little bit of MP. A little bit of HP too, but the MP is more significant for the ice shots, obviously. And then this is his bad pattern when he's doing this. I have to go under him if he does it again? No. Okay. Nice hit. His movement gets a little weird sometimes. Okay, this is the bad pattern with this, so hopefully we don't get too many of these again. This has been the bane of these runs lately. Well, actually there's been a lot of other banes of these runs too lately, because there's just a lot of RNG in this. Like, this boss isn't even as bad as the next boss as far as survival. Even though the fight's really long, like, the next boss, you have to just get lucky to survive it all, because if you're using a lot of MP to attack him fast, and if you run out of MP, you can't dodge his patterns effectively. Fuck, I was afraid of that. Wasn't sure what side he was gonna turn up on there. Yeah, I seem to be consistently getting around the same time on him. So I guess I just can't buy a good pattern from him today. Well, I got a good pattern from her today, at least. Have to have a good pattern somewhere, right? And I think my final boss has been average at best today, so... if I get a good final boss pattern, I'll be happy. So yeah, basically this is just a glitched run that has a ton of boss RNG. So... I mean, the game's fun to me, so I don't mind it too much, but... it certainly can be an infuriating run if you want a really good time. But as I said, this is still, like, far from optimized as far as the boss patterns are going, so... still no reason to reset over, like, everything. Is not like Soten at all. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I guess technically the game itself is sort of like Soten. Wow, nice pattern. Game itself is sort of like Soten. So I need RNG just to survive this guy, if I want to beat him fast. Nice jump. Jump's his worst attack. That's his next worst attack, because you actually have to dodge it, but... that's probably his best one as far as the patterns you can give generally, but... then you, I could've just done that the whole time. Yeah, you want to do more patterns where you can do that at this point, since I have enough spare MP. Yeah, it's spare MP there, which is really weird. But... apparently it was a better fight than last time, so I'll take it. Dude, come on. Alright, so I took damage, which means I can't do like 100% YOLO strats, but... I'll still take these two damage boosts. I might have to slow up in one of the rooms on purpose, though. Oh yeah, definitely. Oops. This is that room. I think I can take this damage boost. Alright, so this is the final boss, who also has some weird RNG. So this thing I'm doing, I didn't mention on the last boss, but oh god. I'm gonna have to waste a cycle here. This thing I'm doing here is, quick jump slashing. I'm gonna have to let him come to the middle once. Basically, movement in this game is really smooth. So you can optimize a jump down to like 1 frame. You can do like a 1 frame jump. And you can do a 3 oh, I'm getting bad patterns from him at the start. This is not good. But yeah, you can do 3 pixels, and then that'll let you you cancel attacks when you land. So if you can jump like as close to 3 pixels as possible, you can get an attack out and then you know, cancel it, get another one. It's really fast. The bug pattern you just have to dodge, so it's just bad luck when I get that. And there's another trick I'm doing with the Alucard sword to turn him around and confuse his AI. So that's letting me get more free slashes. Okay, that's close. Might have hit that late, but well, it was faster, at least. So that's a new record. Hurrah. Still a long way to go, obviously, but it's just a high pressure run in general, so finishing it is nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep, we can thank the Fieslings. I think the Fieslings is in the file name, right? Yes, that was a new world record. Although no one's run a Julius mode on this seriously in a while, so it's not as meaningful as back when the record was like 39 or 40 minutes or whatever. But yeah, game's come a long way since then. I think Charlene is picking up this along with a bunch of other Castlevania games, so might be seeing some competition out of him soon. He likes the idea of this run as well. Charlene is the guy who can beat Harmony of Dissonance in 45 seconds. It's actually a pretty nutso run as far as execution, even though it's only 45 seconds. Yeah, I started out today with the PB at 18:20 something, so I did cut off a full minute today. Ah, Fieslings!